Today I gave the exact same reference image to GFX artists of 6 different ages to test their skills. Do you think age makes a difference in quality with GFX? Watch till the end to find out. Starting at 13 years old, we got Noah, also known as Noah Sausage, also known as GFX Giraffe. Yeah, we're really building a GFX zoo now, bro. Sadly, the first part of Noah's footage was really low res and his mic kept cutting out, so so here's just a clip of him sneezing. But anyway, starting off, Noah set up the characters he was going to use for his GFX, and after a few different designs, he went with this and got started on the scenery. He added a tree and some other things from Blender Kit, messed around with some grass, and did some other things, and this and that, and blah blah blah. Now to Noah, starting with the fact he forgot to add a sword.
Bro, how do I just notice that I need to add a sword, bro? I was rendering that for like 10 minutes, and now I notice. It's actually gonna take 2 hours, bro. It's actually going up. Why is it going up, bro? Bro, it's actually gonna take 2 hours. I'm so cooked, bro. There we go. Alright, 2 hours, bro. I swear, if I come back and this isn't done in like the next hour, bro, I'm gonna get fired, bro. It's almost done, bro. It's actually almost done, bro. Bro, I'm never doing that ever again, bro. This is why I don't make realistic GFX, bro. Okay, you can just make these red. Yeah, like that. There we go. There, I'm kind of cooking, bro. Maybe like tilted like that, though. There we go. Thankfully, that's free, bro, because like I am not trying to pay for none of that, you know? Alright, let's see. We're definitely gonna add this on top of everything. Oh, bro. Oh my god, I'm actually cooking right now. Let's see, is there any finishing touches we need to do? We definitely need I completely forgot, bro. We need to do the camera filter on this. I think that might be done, bro. I think we might be done. Bro, finally, bro. I'm finally done.
That's not too bad, Noah. Great work. Next up, we got my good friend, Pice.
Hey guys, my name's Pice, and I'm 14 years old. I'm gonna be recreating this GFX as best as I can. Alright, so I've set up both of my characters right here. As you can see, they look pretty cool. Now, we're just gonna get started by posing them. I think his hat is a little bit too big now. I might do 3D close on this one. I can't see where the hand starts. Can I do edge loops here? Yeah, that's perfect. Just like this. Now delete the faces. Boom. I'm gonna also put a modifier on it, which is, if I didn't forget, it's this place. Yeah, I think this looks really good. Posing is mostly done. I'm just gonna add their weapons. Let's see if Blender Kit has it. Alright, I'll use this one then. Looks really cool. It also matches the guy. Damn, that looks so dope. So slide it in. Oh, it's called Naginata. Alright, Naginata. Let's see if it looks like not really. Oh damn, I think this one would look good. Yo, this is actually fire. Oh damn, that looks so good. After that, I'll make the background. So I'm just gonna add a plane right here. I'm gonna size it up, something like this. Oh damn, that's so sexy, bro. Oh my god. Damn, look at that. Right now, I'm gonna add this cherry tree. What the hell? This ain't a cherry tree, bro. Okay, spawn it. I'm gonna make it bigger. If we take a closer look and see that they got some stones or some shrines, so we could get some graves in here. What's this thing called? Total. I see. Alright, so after quite a while, I got the scene done. So amazing. I think I'm ready for lighting. Alright, so I'm just gonna do the lighting and I'll get back to you guys. I've done a little bit of lighting and I'm just gonna add some rim lights now. Yeah, I think that looks kind of similar. Alright, I think this is almost done. We're gonna just hop straight on to Photoshop. Alright, so we are inside Photoshop. I might sound a little bit more energetic, and that's because I just took a shower and it was really refreshing. So first, I'm gonna put a camera raw filter on it. I'm gonna get my ambient occlusion pass. I'm gonna clip it onto my render and I'm gonna put the blend mode to overlay, and as you can see, it gives me like automatic shading. Alright, I'm thinking of what I should do next. Oh yeah, the ground fog. Come over here, go above the ground layer, get some ground fogs in place, and one above this as well, above this guy. Oh, we are finally done. This is the final result of my GFX for the video. Damn, I am liking this very much. So I guess that's it. I'm gonna send this over to GFX right now and we will see what he says.
Thanks, Pice. I think yours ended up super nice. Before continuing, make sure to join the #1 Roblox GFX Discord server. We currently got an event going on with 20,000 Robux in prizes and so much more cool features and things inside of the Discord server. Discord.gg/GFXRhino. I'll see you all there. Next up, for 15 years old, we got Drizz.
Hi, I'm Drizz. I'm 15 and I'm going to be recreating this GFX. I'm going to start with getting these samurai, so I'm going to go get them off Roblox Studio and I'm going to choose a samurai I like. Now that I have my samurais, I'm going to need the other models such as the sword and the background. Now that I have everything, I've imported everything into Blender as you can see, and I've put them all on rigs. Now after I've imported the sword, I'm gonna pose my characters up as the reference, and I will be back. Now that my samurai are ready, I'm gonna use this ground plane mesh I made and add a dirt texture on it, and then make a simple particle system for the grass. I think that looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna be making those sakura flower petals things with another simple particle system to make the leaves falling from the sky. Now I think that looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna add the trees. Now I think that looks great. Now I need the stone things in the background. I'm gonna import it, which I got from Sketchfab. Now I think that looks great, so I'm gonna go to Polyhaven and get an HDRI so I can just fix my lighting. Now I've added a sun and the HDRI. So now I'm gonna export it and go to Photoshop, and in Photoshop I'm gonna need a sky background. So I'm gonna go to Google and get it from unsplash.com, put it in the background and do some post effects so it actually fit to my scene.
Drizz then fit the background into the scene, did a bit of camera raw filter and other post effects such as some shading. Then finally added in his watermark, and after all of that, this is what he ended up with. I think that looks pretty clean, bro, well done. Now we're starting to get into the late teens with Dogloo, 17 years old.
Hi, I'm Dogloo, and this is my attempt at the samurai thumbnail recreation thing. So to start off, I added a plane in and gave it a texture using the Polyhaven Blender add-on, which just allows me to drag and drop textures in, making my process much faster. But next I added a HDRI in, but I replaced the lighting with a sky texture and just kept the background, giving me a lot more flexibility for the lighting, which is always nice. Once that was done, I added a starter rig into the scene and messed around with some tree assets also from Polyhaven. I did these two things first as they, in my eyes, were the center point for the whole thing really, so I just wanted my scene to be based around them two things. Next I found some Japanese style models that look similar to the originals and just spent a while placing them in the allocated spaces, trying to mix up the assets as well for some variety. To build more onto the environmental side and lighting, I added some mountains that I made a while back using a software called Gaia and a simple rock texture to go along with it. I then added a volumetric shader cube, so I started to have a feel for the lighting and change the floor's texture too, which I would later add grass using the Botanic Blender add-on that I found on the Blender Market. For the characters, at first I tried using the same armor for my own samurai character I made a while ago, but it wasn't really working for me, so I changed plans and started to try and make the main character by the tree have some sort of cloak for a mystical look. And then the character close to the camera would have samurai armor from the character I made previously, because it was much easier to add armor to a leg and arm than the entire body, which definitely saved me a lot of time. Once all the main aspects were done, I focused on the details, such as adding a sword to the samurai by the camera and adding some flowers into the grass for some colour that matched the tree behind, making it pop just that little bit more. And I did some test rendering to see if it was all good so far, and that's basically it for Blender. For the photoshopping, I didn't really do that much. I tried rendering the characters and scenes separately, but I had no clue what I was doing, so I just used a full render instead and worked my way from there. To start, I masked out both the characters in the scene and used that mask to add highlights and shadows for better contrast into the scene, which I then added flowing leaves like in the original and gave them some motion blur in that later on, and adjusted the contrast depending how far away they were from the camera. I then added haze and glow between the characters to give my scene more depth but make the characters stand out as well. I then finished it up with a camera raw filter, and that's pretty much it for me, but thank you for this opportunity to be part of the video, and I hope the result was fulfilling enough.
I love the way you changed it up by giving the samurai that cloak thing. I think it ended up looking absolutely legendary. I didn't manage to find an 18-year-old, but I think HP makes up for that with his incredible work coming up.
Hello, I am HP, and I am participating as the 19-year-old for this event. So I've been tasked with recreating an image, but I don't have any assets. So I think we can start off by just putting in the rigs, putting the camera there, just blocking out the scene, and maybe working from there. Should be about right. Ish. Yeah, ish. Oh, it's really far down when I'm looking at it. There's barely any ground here. Yeah, something like that. And the guy's pose is completely wrong. Oh my days. The light is coming from the right side. Let's start with something like that. There we go. Something like that works. Okay, let's add some material. Hello. Oh my god. What's happening? That's crazy. What? Boom, we're back. There we go. That's why you always save your project. Oh god. Okay, let's add that tree. Let's just pick this tree and I can edit it after. And I'm now thinking of doing something about like these kind of statue thingies. I don't know what they're called. You know what? I'm just gonna ask ChatGPT. Hello, what is this image? Oh, I think we got something here. Let's see. Yes. We're getting somewhere. Oh my. Okay, now I have a lot of choices. Yeah, that looks really good. Okay. Yeah, it's really high quality too. Now we just need a bunch of them. That will do, probably, kind of.
HP then spent the next 10 minutes messing around with the lighting, trying to get it to look good, and in the end he...
Let's forget it. Now I need to get to actually adding some assets. I don't have assets. So I looked through the catalog. These three should be kind of close to that.
The next 30 minutes was spent importing and setting up the avatar and making way too many adjustments to this hat, and also a bunch of little adjustments to the lighting to try and get it nice and perfect, and for some reason his blender kept crashing.
Okay. What? Again?
And then after a few final adjustments to the avatars and lighting,
I can select these parts, separate it, fill it up a bit, solidify. Well, it's not the same, but it's something at least.
He rendered it out and got into doing some photo P work.
So firstly, I'm gonna try to add some color lookups. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Well, maybe we can keep it as low opacity. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to add some shadows. I'm gonna pick up a brush and then I'm gonna go like these edges here and add some shadows.
Next up was to do a little bit of fog.
So I'm thinking I just want to paint the fog myself, but I need a pair of brushes for that. Fog, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, yeah, some smoke over here. Oh yeah, that works, okay, sure. I think I am basically done, I think it looks fine. So exactly, here's the before. So straight from Blender, it looks like this. And here's the after. So this is the final result. And that's me for the 19-year-old.
You cooked, bro! Oh my, that's amazing! You cooked! Now we got a pretty strange submission. I'm so sorry for what you're about to witness.
Hello, I'm Silo, and I'll be 867. Basically, I'm gonna follow some reference, So, let's get started without any delay. As you can see, I already, got some progress done, because I'm too lazy. Or we're gonna do it in a CDR style, because I'm too lazy to do it any other style. Look at that, it's so similar to the reference. We are going to slay this challenge. Yes, it looks so good. Oh my god. Alright, now we gotta add some lighting, add some sunlight, Yes, it's already looking so slay. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes sir. So what we're gonna do is render in layers. Alright, now we can move on to Photoshop. Finally, finally got to the Photoshop part. So basically all my layers, now we just gotta add, just camera filter to every layer. I'm kind of losing my sanity here, guys. Bye, yes, bye VIP. Girl, take my money. Oh my gosh, girls. Do I just not look slay? By teleporter? Why not? Come on. Girl, I just got scammed. Is it open yet? Okay, finally. Let's go. Now let's give it some exposure. Contrast 100 because it's CDR, bro. Alright, bro. What the is this? Alright. Okay. Time for the red samurai. Don't worry, guys. I got it. Don't worry, bro. Vibrance. Yes, saturation. This is already looking so good. Max vibrance, max saturation, max texture, max steez. Girl slay. Okay, so stroke, add some inner shadow. Okay, now for the red samurai, we'll do the same thing. That looks good. And just like that, we are almost done with this GFX. Samurai's offline. This is probably the best GFX I've ever made. There's nothing much to do. I already won the challenge in the Blender part itself. So good luck to anyone else. But I won, bro. I won. So see ya.
Alright, let's just pretend that part of the video didn't happen. And there they all are. Now it is up to you guys. Which age do you think made the best GFX? And do you think age really makes a difference in the quality? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.